Audrey Werro, just 22 years old, from Switzerland. Nobody knew her name 18 months ago. Nobody. Now look at her. 9 days ago, she ran one of the fastest 800 meters ever seen by a woman. She beat the Olympic champion to do it. Nobody saw this coming. Not the fans, not the experts, not even Werro herself. Then on June 16th, she stepped onto the track in Ostrava, Czech Republic, and the whole world of 800-meter running stopped to watch her again. But to get why this is so huge, you need to go back to where it all started. Audrey Werro was born March 27, 2004 in Freiburg, Switzerland. She built her name fast on the junior circuit. 2021, gold at the European Under-20s. 2022, silver at the World Under-20s. 2023, gold again at the European Under-20s. 3 big medals, 3 big stages. The talent was clear early on. But here's the thing. Jumping to senior level breaks most runners. At the Paris Olympics in 2024, Werro made the repetage round and stopped there, running 2 minutes 0 seconds 62. She missed Europeans that year too, hurt by injury. Good, but not great. Not yet a front runner. Then 2026 happened. She made the final at Worlds in Tokyo. She won Diamond League in Zurich, clocking 1 minute 55 seconds 91 seconds, a new Swiss record at the time. Even after that, Werro said something honest. She still didn't feel like the best. Not yet. Then in March 2026 at World Indoors in Torun, Poland, she ran 1 minute 56 seconds 64, silver. Gold went to the Olympic champion herself, Keely Hodgkinson of Great Britain, who blazed to 1 minute 55 seconds 30 seconds. There was still a gap between them, a real gap. So everyone asked the same question: how soon can Werro close it? Nobody guessed the answer would come this quick. On June 7, 2026, Werro lined up at the Diamond League in Stockholm. Hodgkinson was right there in the race. The target pace was set for 1 minute 54 seconds. Werro stuck with the pacemaker, hitting 400 meters in 55.54. With 300 meters to go, Hodgkinson surged to the front. That's always the pattern. Hodgkinson attacks, everyone chases, nobody catches her. But not this time. Werro refused to back down. She stayed glued to Hodgkinson's shoulder, closer than almost anyone in years. Then on the home straight, she blew past her, and she held on. The finish line clock read 1 minute 53 seconds 98 seconds, the third fastest 800 meters ever run by a woman. The first time in 43 years anyone had broken 1 minute 54 seconds. Hodgkinson ran 1 minute 54 seconds 33 seconds, her own British record, and still finished second. Werro had just smashed her personal best by almost 2 full seconds in one race, one of the biggest jumps this sport has ever seen. Only 2 women in history have ever run faster than that. Who are they? Nadezhda Olizarenko ran 1 minute 53 seconds 43 seconds in Moscow back in 1980. Jarmila Kratochvílová ran 1 minute 53 seconds 28 seconds in Munich in 1983. That record has stood for 43 years straight. It's the oldest individual world record in all of track and field. And now Werro sits third all time, just 70 hundredths of a second away from history. I am still in shock at this performance. Today, I was in great shape. I was ready mentally and physically. When the pacemaker dropped out, I decided to follow Keely as long as possible and gave it everything I had. It's really crazy. That was the warm-up for Ostrava. Now meet Femke Bol, one of the most decorated stars in track. The Dutch runner is a 2-time world champion in the 400-meter hurdles, winning in Budapest 2023, then again in Tokyo 2025. She's got 4 Olympic medals total, including gold in the mixed relay at Paris 2024. She holds the world indoor record in the flat 400 at 49.17 seconds. Her hurdles best of 50.95 seconds is the second fastest ever, only behind Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone. But in October 2025, Bol dropped a bombshell. She's leaving the hurdles behind. She's chasing the 800 meters now, eyes set on LA 2028. Her first try came in February 2026. She ran 1 minute 59 seconds 07 seconds indoors, a solid start. Then injury forced her out of indoor racing. Ostrava was her first outdoor 800 ever, and she was stepping straight into a clash with the hottest 800-meter runner alive, just 9 days after that runner went third all-time on the planet. The experience gap was massive, but the ambition just as big. June 16th, the Ostrava Golden Spike, a Continental Tour gold meeting in the Czech Republic. This matchup was too good to skip. The woman who just ran 1:53.98 against a double world champion and only her second 800 ever. Werro asked the pacemaker to chase world record pace through the first lap, aiming near 56 seconds. The pacemaker hit 55.83. Werro followed at exactly 56 flat. Bol stayed right on her heels from the gun. By 600 meters, Werro had ripped 5 meters clear. The world record was out of reach now, but she pushed to the line anyway. Final time, 1:54.45, a new meet record in Ostrava, the 8th fastest 800 ever run by a woman. Bol crossed in 1:57.13, a personal best by nearly 2 seconds. For a runner brand new to the 800 on her first outdoor try, that's a strong result. She's now third on the Dutch all-time list, but she finished almost 3 seconds behind Werro, and that gap tells you exactly where these two stand right now. It was a crazy run. The time is really good, so I'm very happy. It wasn't to be with the record as I was alone by myself. It's very early in the season. It was special to see Jarmila Kratochvílová here, watching. If I can one day run faster than her, it would be a privilege. 2 huge runs in 9 days, historic. But let's be real about what they mean. In Stockholm, Hodgkinson pushed Werro to a career best. In Ostrava, Werro was basically running solo after 600 meters. She admitted it herself. To break the world record, she needs real competition in that final stretch. Her 1:54.45 was still brilliant, but it wasn't a true shot at the record, not running alone like that. That moment needs the perfect race, the perfect pacer, the perfect rival. As for Bol, she's just getting started. This is a multi-year mission built around LA 2028. She switched events at 25, knowing the 800 takes time to master. The gap in Ostrava just shows where each woman stands today. It says nothing about where Bol could be in a year or 2. Let's recap. Audrey Werro ran 1:53.98 in Stockholm on June 7th. 9 days later in Ostrava, she ran 1:54.45, won by almost 3 seconds and set a new meet record. She's now the 7th woman ever to break 1:55 more than once. She sits just 70 hundredths of a second from the oldest individual world record in track and field. Mark your calendar. The London Diamond League is July 18th. Hodgkinson has already confirmed she's going for the world record, and she wants Werro in that race to push her. Kratochvílová herself has been watching from the stands. Her record dates back to 1983. Then in August, the European Championships hit Birmingham. Werro and Hodgkinson will both be there. Meanwhile, Bol keeps building towards something bigger, years down the line. But right now, Audrey Werro is running times only 2 humans in history have ever beaten, and summer has barely even started.